Hello, Leo. What's good with you? Let's get some messages on the table for you guys for the last half of December 2021. Okay. Last half of December. I'm breaking the ice here with how they felt in the past. That's what I'm starting these off with. Okay. Ooh, the justice in the reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Let's get 3 shuffles here. Oh, Page of Wands reversed. So this is their past feelings, and it's jumping right straight into it. Don't forget, y'all, information on scheduling personal readings is in the description of the video. This is wanting to rush in with the quickness here. 2 shuffles, 2 more. I've never had it come through this quick, man. This is coming through fast. All right. This is this person's past feelings. Past feelings. Ah, okay. So they weren't really 100% sure whether or not they were making a smart decision. This is mainly when the 2 of you very first linked up. Okay, that's what I'm looking at here. When the 2 of you very first linked up, very first started talking, first came together, I'm feeling like they were kind of contemplating, not really 100% sure whether or not it was a good idea. You know, this seems like the person this may have been a little bit like, I know I just said that they were contemplating, but there was another part of them that wasn't really thinking it through. And I think they kind of knew they weren't thinking this through very well. I think that I think they knew deep down inside that they were going straight on their emotions and they weren't really thinking this through. You know, deep down inside, I think they could feel that, you know, but here we go. Every time when they came together with you, they had unfinished business with a past person. They had unfinished business with a past person. But here's the thing. I don't really think that this person was into game playing because I don't see that they were talking to a bunch of people. I don't think that you were like one of many options, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I still feel like, though, that when the 2 of you very first linked up, they were stalking one of their exes still at the same time. They were still tied to a past person. I think they were a little bit afraid of commitment too. Now, I'm not really seeing to what extent were they attached to this person, you know? 6 of Cups, World reversed. They were still tied to a past person in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't think they were talking to him, though, because both cards of communication are reversed. So I don't think that they were actively talking to a past person, but they were still tied to somebody from the past when the 2 of you first came together. Could be a Libra. I also have Taurus here. Okay. Let's see their current feelings now. Ooh. Let's see their current feelings now. Did y'all get notified? Everybody getting notified? Yeah, teeny weeny little room in here today. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. All right, let's see their current feelings now. Current feelings now, the person Leo's dealing with. Current feelings now. Okay, so they're wanting to get over this. They're wanting to get over this. But with that 10 of Swords being in the reverse, if they were over it, that card wouldn't be on the table at all. You know, they want to get over this. They want to move on from it. 6 of Wands. So they right now are wanting you to think that they're doing better off without you. They want to talk to you too. Yeah, they do want to talk to you. They do have a lot of things that they want to say, but they want you to think that they're doing better off without you. Look, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. They could be putting on a show for you, like on social media, you know, just for you, hoping that you're watching them. And I kind of feel like they're probably going to break the silence, honestly. If they don't, they're wanting to. They're wanting you to. They're wanting to hear from you. They're wanting to reach out and come forward. I don't know, though. What I'm seeing here, though, is just a really, really strong desire for they want you to think that they are doing much better without you. That's all I'm really seeing here. Does this person actually have feelings for Leo, though? Do they actually have feelings? 3 of Wands reversed. It's not really, I'm not seeing anything indicating an emotional attachment right now. No, look, it's like they're getting over it. It's like they're getting over it and healing from this. High Priestess reversed. They're either getting over this or they want you to think that they are. Why would they want you to think that? That's my thing. See what I'm saying? If they were totally over this, if they were healed up from this, if they had moved on from this, why do they care what you think? Why would they even care what you think? You see what I'm saying? If I'm over you, I don't give a shit what you think. You know what I mean? I mean, your opinion of me is so meaningless if I'm over you. Now, if I care what you think about me, I'm not over it. I'm not really over it. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? All right. It could be a Cancer too, by the way. Let's see if they're taking any actions. Let's see what are their actions. What actions will they take towards Leo universe? Then we're going to look at money at the end of this. We're going to take a look at the money. Oop, oop, oop. Their actions, judgment reversed. It's not very action-packed. Two more shuffles. Ace of Wands reversed, Temperance reversed. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Two of Wands, there's not a lot of action happening here. I don't see a lot of action. I don't see him doing anything, honestly. Be 100% honest with you, I don't see him doing nothing. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. And this kind of feels like it's stretching into January, too. There's no movement there. These aren't cards of movement right here. Ace of Wands reversed and the Two of Wands. These are not cards of movement. But I told you, they're not really over it. That's a crock of shit. That's bullshit. They're not over it. No, I don't see him taking action, honestly. I really don't. Let's get some advice for you. Let's see what's the best advice for this situation. Let's see the best advice, because they're being faker than hell, dude. They're being fake as hell. Okay, the Emperor reversed. Wheel of Fortune. I think you all need closure. That's come out for a few of the signs, too. There needs to be closure. There needs to be closure here. So how should you get that closure? Should you have a conversation with them? Should Leo reach out? Ten of Swords. No, probably not. Honestly, Empress reversed. Honestly, probably not. If I were you, what I would at least begin working on doing, here's what I would do. What I would do is I would take the energy that was created in this situation and use it as fuel. I would take it in. Have I told you all this one before? What if you could take this whole situation and you could say to yourself, okay, I'm going to make it my life's work to make sure that you regret it. One of these days, you're going to be looking at me feeling so stupid for letting me slip out of your hands or for rejecting me or whatever the case may be. And you actually start working towards that. And then that day will come. That day will come where they regret it. And you know why they regret it? Because you've evolved. You know why you evolved? Because they inspired you to evolve. And then when that day comes and you see how much you've grown and evolved, you look back on them and you say, dude, you helped me. You helped me become a better version of me. Thank you. I'm glad you showed up in my life and did this to me, or whatever the case may be. I'm glad. And then by default, you will untie from them and that cycle will close itself out. That's what I would do, honestly. That's what I would do. Because this doesn't really look like it's going to go anywhere. If you have a person who they're so bent and they're so pressed on trying to make you think that they're over it. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lie. They're lying. They're lying to you. They're lying to themselves. Do you think you're ever going to get any honest communication out of them? If they can't even be honest about the fact that they're not doing too good, if they can't be honest with you, they can't be honest with themselves, do you expect them to be honest about anything else? Seriously, though, dude. That's what I would do. All right, let's take a look at your money, though. Let's take a look at the money, career and finances. Do a general energy check on the career and the finances. Let's see here. For Leo, the Page of Wands is reversed. Some of you are dealing with some drama at the workplace. You could just be dealing with a lot of dramatic, immature coworkers. Ten of Swords, though. The Sun card. Hangman reversed. Yeah, I just feel like you all are a little bit drained. A little bit drained because you're some of you, and I know this isn't going to be everybody, but some of you are just working around a bunch of idiots. Some of you are just working around a bunch of, look at this. Look, all these pages. I mean, you could be working around some people that are younger than you. Maybe you're like the oldest person in the department for some of you. And it's a little bit draining. It's a little bit draining. The Three of Wands. Okay, waiting for something better to come along. And the Judgment. This is a boring spread right here, man. This isn't telling me what I'm looking for. This is not telling me what I'm looking for. The Ten of Cups, though. The Magician. This is not telling me what I'm looking for. It's telling me that you're working around a bunch of drama and a bunch of idiots, and it's a little bit draining, but that's it. That's it. Let me just see what's coming in. Let's see if there's anything new coming in as far as career and finances. That was a boring ass spread. Anything new coming in? What new is coming in? Any new opportunities coming in? Any new career opportunities coming in for Leo last half of December? Knight of Swords reversed. Some of you could be waiting on a call from another company, and I'm seeing that not happening, at least not anytime soon. Those of you who are waiting to hear for a call back from like somebody you applied for, I don't see them communicating. I don't see them reaching out. Lover's card reversed. Magician reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. You know what? I said something similar to this. I think it was to Taurus. I think it was the Taurus reading. That it's not time to make a change yet. It's not time to make a change just yet. Not yet. There's still some things that you have to learn. There's still some things that you're going through. That cycle's not over yet. That cycle's not over yet. I just really still feel like there's a lot of things that you need to learn about the energy of money, about the frequency of money. Okay? With the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician both reversed. I think learning about the frequency of money is what the universe wants you to understand and wants you to know, okay? Now, the frequency of money is kind of strange. Now, you all know that without me saying too much here on YouTube, that the financial situation of the world is changing right now, okay? So, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the system that we were born into, grew up in, and that we're currently in now that's being artificially held up until everything switches over. The energy that manifests money is very much a relationship between you. How am I going to word this? It's a relationship between you and this money based on how you feel about it. Okay? Based on how you feel about it. So if I feel like I need more money to make myself feel more free, more money is not going to make me more free because I'm not on the frequency of freedom. I'm on the frequency of worrying about money. So if you walk up under a bridge, and find a homeless man and dump $1 million on him, that $1 million is not going to fix his problem. He's going to end up right back up under that bridge in a year or two because he's not on the frequency of abundance. Does that make sense? Make sense at all? But I really honestly think that a lot of you are going through some things right now that are teaching you some things about the energy of money. Okay. And as frustrating as it may be, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think these are very, very valuable learning experiences. Oh, yup. There we go. There we go. Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. So it's real back and forth here. Yeah. The universe is wanting you to learn some things. Universe is wanting you to learn some things about the energy of money. Okay. Like I said, though, we are heading into something right. For some of you, you're going to be stuck in one spot until everything switches over. For some of you. Now, that's going to be a long, drawn-out process, but that could be for some of you. And I can't talk too much on YouTube about this stuff. For those of you who know, okay? Until everything switches over, you could be stuck in one spot until that changeover happens. Make sense? But either way, whether you actually have something new coming in beforehand or not, I still think the universe is really, really wanting you to learn the language of the universe and the energy of money to begin with. Okay, because it looks like there's some offers that will be made available to you, but just not right now. The time's not right yet, just yet. The time isn't right yet. Emperor reversed and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I see right now. It may be frustrating. It may be annoying. It may be irritating. But a lot of you are in one spot for a reason. It's gonna make a lot more sense later on down the line looking back. Let me see if anything else wants to come through. Very strange career messages. Very strange. I didn't expect that. Let's see if anything else wants to come through. What else wants to come through? Six of Swords reverse. Nope. We're going in circles now. We're going in circles now. For those of you who have been stuck in one spot financially, okay, and no matter what you do, you don't get ahead. No matter what you do, no matter what actions you take, no matter how many places you apply for, no matter how hard you work for that promotion, and even if you get a promotion, you know, like I got the promotion, I got the raise, but my check still looks the same because they take it out in taxes now. As frustrating as it is, it's happening for a reason. It's happening for a reason. Yep, Ace of Swords reversed again. Yep, we're going in circles now. Okay, so that's the message. Your cycle is not complete right now. Your cycle is not complete. Okay. The cycle is not complete. You will transition over into a world of abundance when the time is right. When the time is right. For now, let's get on that frequency of abundance. What's that feel like? Let's talk a little bit about what the frequency of abundance feels like. What's it feel like? It feels like not worrying about money. That's a choice. That's a choice. You know that, right? That's a choice. I'm not worrying about whether or not my bills are going to get paid. That's a choice. Whether or not I worry about my bills getting paid is my decision. That's what we're looking for. That's what financial abundance feels like. It feels like not worrying about money. That's what it is that we're looking for. We're not looking for money. Money will not produce that feeling. We think it does, but it doesn't. Trust me. Trust me. I promise you. The more money that you have, that money does not create the feeling of freedom for you. That's a decision. That's a decision. Stop worrying about money now. Now, I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm giving you energy advice. Okay, this is energy advice. I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do with your money. I'm telling you what to do with your frequency, with your energy. Stop worrying about it now. Stop stressing out about it now. It'll be there when you need it. You will not go without. When you need that gas for your car, it will be there. Don't worry about how. You'll get it. There's no point worrying about it. When it's time for you to get your bills paid, they'll get paid. You'll get it somehow. It will be there. There's no point in thinking about it. There's no point in worrying about it. Cross that bridge when you get to it, and it'll be there. Your bill will get paid. Your lights will not get shut off. Don't worry about whether or not you're going to be able to pay your rent. It'll get paid. When it's time, you will not end up on the streets and you will not end up homeless. Your rent will get paid, period. That's what financial abundance feels like. And we have to start walking on that frequency now. And then that's when new doorways of opportunity open and money starts pouring in to match that frequency. That make sense? Make sense? Now, when we do switch over, when the switch over does happen, a lot more heart, soul, and intention is going to have to go into it than that. But that is the baseline foundation. That is the baseline foundation. Okay. Start practicing being on the frequency of abundance now. Start practicing it now. I promise you. You'll see one of these days. You'll realize I don't even think about money. That's the last thing on my mind. You'll see. Once you trick yourself to get into that state of mind, watch. You're going to end up in a world of abundance. It's going to blow your mind. Anyway, though, I feel like those were the messages that my Leos needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank you all so much, man, for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all the love and the support and the positive feedback you all show me every single time I get on here and do this. Greatly appreciate y'all, man. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.